Hello YouTube, it is Faker here, today with week 4 of the new Mauville Draft League. So I mentioned it last week, but we've got an undefeated battle here. I'm up against 360 of the coach of the Washington Worms. We're both 3-0. So it's pretty simple for us. Whoever wins this match will guarantee themselves playoffs, and they'd have a good chance at the 1 seed, because they just have to win their last game to guarantee 1 seed. I'm technically slightly ahead because I have a +1 win differential, but that doesn't really matter here because we have not played against each other here. And I really want to win this game because I actually think I have a pretty tough matchup against Jerko. And I think I have a good matchup here against 360. But obviously, you know, they're 3-0 for a reason, so even if I have a good matchup, I can't let my guard down here. I mentioned last time that I was going to make some trades. This is my original team here, and I have made some trades. So I've added Raichu X and Meowstic, and Hisuian Avalugg, and I have dropped Quillfish, Overquill, and Corviknight. Overquill was just not doing anything on my team. I brought it to 1 game but didn't bring it because it was bad. It just wasn't good for the amount of points that I caught. 11 points, it just wasn't worth it. Quillfish was the same, I just didn't see it being brought, and I wanted a Trick Room Pokemon, so I just exchanged her for Avalugg. And then as for Corviknight, Corviknight was the only good Pokemon. It was just a casualty. It was just my least used mon. I mean, technically it's better than Goodra, but I needed to free up the points to grab a new Mega. By having Raichu X, I have a secondary Mega because everyone was just game planning for Swampert. Now I have a secondary Mega that people need to game plan for, and I have Meowstic who gives me screens as a game plan. So I've got so many strong support Pokemon. Meowstic can set up screens, Viviana can sleep, Sinistcha can redirect and heal, Weavile has Fake Out support. That'll help enable my Raichu, my Politoed, my Swampert, my offensive Pokemon. I also have better speed tiers. If you look at my team here, my fastest Pokemon's 125, next 109. That's not very good. 125, I've now got a 110. I could even consider running speed on my Meowstic at 104 as well. And with Prankster, I can move first before my opponents a lot of the time. So I've got better speed tiers, in addition to having a better Trick Room mode with Avalugg here. And with Sturdy, I think it's a pretty solid Trick Room setter for 1 cost. So I think these trades benefit my team a lot more. And as for why I chose Raichu as my Mega, I wanted something offensive. And I also wanted something with Fake Out to pair with my support Pokemon. And I was deciding between Mega King, Mega Lopunny, and Mega Raichu. And I went with Raichu because it's more fun. That's honestly the reason why I went with it. But also because Lopunny and King cost more, so I had to go with Mega Meowstic, which means I would be able to run an item. Mega Raichu costs less than King and Lopunny, so I got regular Meowstic here. As for the actual matchup, the reason why I think this matchup's good for me is, funny enough, not because of Raichu, not because of Meowstic, not because of Swampert, it's because of Audino. When the teams dropped, this is the matchup I circled as I'm bringing Audino as my main team here, as my main win condition. If you look at my opponent's team, their fairy resistors are Orthworm and Ninetales. 3 of their fastest, strongest mons are weak to fairy, both of their megas are weak to fairy. And they just don't have a lot that can hit it hard. No poison type, no Pokemon that should be running a poison type move. Orthworm can run like Heavy Slam, but it has to be like Adamant, Max Attack, and it's just I doubt they're gonna run that. Even if they can, I can redirect with Sinistcha, I can heal up. So I honestly think I can bring in Audino and just heal up and win. And I think me exchanging for Raichu, I think they're going to game plan for Raichu or Swampert. I don't think they're going to game plan for Audino. There is a reason why I didn't exchange Audino, and it's for this matchup here, honestly. And I think it can catch them off guard. The downside is that in order for my Audino to win, it's going to need to get like 3 Calm Minds, because it's just so dang weak that like 2 Calm Minds is enough. I really need 3 Calm Minds. I thought about putting Flamethrower over Dazzling Gleam to hit Orthworm, but I honestly just think that if I see Orthworm, I'll just have Sinistcha like redirect. And hopefully I'll be fine with the healing from that to survive there. So yeah, this is going to be my main game plan to win. Max HP, max defense, Dazzling Gleam, Draining Kiss, Calm Mind. I'm not worried about Ninetales resisting, because if I get a few Calm Minds, it's not going to do anything to me. So my team is just built to support Audino. In terms of their Pokemon, They've got speed control with Sceptile and Aerodactyl being faster than my Weavile, alongside Aerodactyl having Tailwind, obviously. They can adjust my wind, my rain with Ninetales Sun. I have no idea what Ape will run. They haven't brought it very much, but I'm just hoping that Audino can counter it. They've had a really strong mode with Mudsdale, Earthworm, where like Mudsdale's in Trick Room and Earthquaking and Earthworm's just healing up. But that should be able to get checked by Audino, I believe. Sylveon's actually their biggest threat. Now that I've gotten rid of Corviknight, my team has no Fairy Resist. I'm not gonna lie, I have 0 Fairy Resist, so I actually think Sylveon is the biggest threat to my team. In terms of some techs they might have, once again, everyone brings grass moves against me because I have Swampert as my main Mega. I have Raichu now, so maybe there'll be less grass moves, but I could see an Energy Ball Ninetales, a Seed Bomb Annihilate, Power Up Gyarados, stuff like that. And then Sunny Day, I expect to see in one of their Mons. Not sure which one would be. It could be Sceptile. Aerodactyl's a likely choice. They could run like Ape as well, or even just on Ninetales as well. The Heliolisk is going to be Dry Skin to absorb my water attacks. I'm almost positive on that. The only thing I'm really scared about in terms of their techs are if they have Encore or Taunt. I have Meowstic now to set up screens, so I think they might bring Taunt or Encore, which would hurt my Audino. Encore isn't that bad because I can just keep Calm Minding and have Sinister heal. But but Taunt would hurt me so badly because this thing needs 3 Calm Minds to win at a minimum. Well, maybe 2, but very likely I need 3 Calm Minds to win. So getting taunted would hurt. If I get Encored, well, I'm just gonna keep clicking Calm Mind anyway. So yeah. So I'm really hoping I don't see like Encore on like Ninetales or Annihilate. And if I see Taunt on Aerodactyl, it's gonna be really hard for me. They could also run Brick Break on either Sceptile or Annihilate, but I kind of doubt it. And I'm not scared of Brick Break because that just lets Audino set up more. So if they want to take my screens away, that's fine. I also kind of expect Sceptile to have Quick Guard to block my Fake Out from with Weavile, which is why if I do lead Weavile, I'm not hitting Fake Out turn 1 against Sceptile. I'm assuming they're going to have Quick Guard on it. So yeah. Also, if they have Whirlwind on Aerodactyl, I think I like lose immediately because those going to Whirlwind out my Calm Mind, so that's going to be kind of sad. So yeah. And as I mentioned, right, Earthworm, if it has Max Attack Heavy Slam, it will 2 KO Audino. Which is the biggest threat. And I did drop Flamethrower. I had a Flamethrower, but I think Dazzling Gleam is better for more damage on the off chance that I can't get as many Calm Minds as I want. Right, because if you look at it, right, like, if you get 2 Calm Minds up, your special attack's at 204 because it's doubled. That doesn't even hit Swampert's attack, which is at 222, you know. But yeah, my main mode is going to be Audino with these 4 supporting it. Weavile as an offensive Pokemon to get rid of Sceptile with the Ice Shard, Meowstic for screens, and Sinister for healing. And I've also got Fake Out on these 2 to help enable me and get my Calm Minds off. So yeah, overall, I think Audino is just good into this matchup. But not only that, I also think Swampert does well here. There's not much that resists it, and I honestly think its coverage is really strong. It's also a matter of, can I prevent Tailwind from going up? Is really the biggest thing. That's also part of why I have Trick Room up, because I think maybe I could Trick Room with Swampert if they do get Tailwind up. Because I was thinking about running Protect, but I decided on Trick Room here. So yeah, as for my Pokemon here, as I mentioned, my Audino is my main star. My Meowstic is just Fake Out screens with Psychic. I thought about running Fake Tears, but I was scared of like Taunt or Encore on the Meowstic, and I wanted an attacking move. I also thought about dropping Reflect, but I think it's necessary just in case I run into Earthworm. So yeah, but Fake Tears I think would have been really cool to just power up, excuse me, what's Fake Tears? To lowest star could specify by 2 to just completely power up my Audino and get like a really strong Draining Kiss. But I decided against it. And as for Weavile, the speed is for Heliolisk because obviously I can't outspeed these guys, so I'm just running out of speed for Heliolisk. And then this attack and HP is here. I think, what's the HP for? Let me see, check my notes. What is... Oh, the attack is for a guaranteed Oko on a 5 HP Sceptile with Ice Shard. And then everything else is in bulk. And similarly, this attack, I think... Is it for Ice Shard? I believe it's for Aerodactyl, I believe as well. But I think it's mostly for Sceptile. this attack, and everything else is in bulk. As for Sinister, I'm just running a general spread here. I thought about running a Cobra Berry for Mega Gyarados, but I'm not sure Gyarados is being brought, considering I have Raichu and Swampert. I think they're just going to bring Sceptile. But I might regret if they actually have to bring in the Gyarados. But if they do bring in Gyarados, Audino should be able to wall that. And just a general set here, a bit more Spadef because they have a lot of Spadef on their team, but I wanted a bit of bulk. Because I'm running enough physical bulk to live dual wing beat and enough Spadef that I with the Citrus Berry, I'll get 3-hit KO'd by Sylveon's Hyper Voice with modest Fairy Feather. But yeah, just a general spread here. Rage Powder to redirect for Audino, Life Dew to heal Audino as it protects, and then Trick Room because I'm running a Audino's slow Pokemon and they might have Tailwind. Swampert is just very basic. The speed is for modest max speed Sylveon, like without rain. I outspeed modest max speed Sylveon. Everything else in attack and the rest in bulk. Superpower lets me hit Heliolisk and Earthworm. Heliolisk, as I mentioned, is going to run Dry Scan, and Earthworm is immune to ground type moves, so I need a fighting type move to hit both of those, and then Ice Punch lets me hit Sceptile. And then we've got Politoed here. The Spadef lets me survive Heliolisk Modest Thunder, which I think they might run because I have Rain. Like, I legit think there's a chance they just let my Rain go. Like, drop 9 times and just run like a Dry Skin Heliolisk and try to take advantage of it with Thunder. So I can live a Modest Thunder. And I've got a Rindo Berry, so I can survive a Sceptile like Leaf Storm. And then just KO with Ice Beam. Oh, I actually forgot about this Hypnosis. I might change this. This is not done yet, actually. I might change this last minute. I'm considering Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump, Muddy Water, Helping Hand is what I was considering. I don't think Encore is good with no speed. I was also considering what do you call it? Perish Song as well. I don't actually know what I'm gonna run here. I don't think I'm gonna run Hypnosis, but I was thinking maybe it'd be funny to Hypnosis so I can get more Calm Minds. But I think it's better to run a different move. So hopefully I decide on a move here, but I doubt I'm gonna keep Hypnosis here. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna change it for something else. I see Win. Oh, Psych Up could be cool. Wait. Hold on. Psych Up with the Audino? No, don't. Oh, maybe. We'll see what happens. But anyway, that is my team here. Oh, if I gotta go into Meowstic's EVs. These EVs honestly are just kind of vibe based. I have a 1.2% chance to get 2 KO'd by Sceptile's Energy Ball. So that's why I've got so much Spadef. Though, I mean, I get a light screen up, but like, whatever. I figured I might as well EV for it. And then I have a 25% chance of getting 2 KO'd by Adamant Mudsdale Earthquake. It is worth noting, I will die to a +1 Gyarados Crunch with Reflect Up. And I need like 20-something EVs to live that. So yeah, and with no speed, Annihilate might outspeed me, actually. And the Fake Out's just here to allow Audino to get up a Calm Mind for 1 turn as I stall out a partner as well. So, and Light Clays maximize my turns. Y-Lens for Triple Axle, yada yada yada. So yeah, that's basically my team here. I didn't prep too much. I just kind of looked at their team and said like, hey, like I think Audino can win really well. I might end up regretting this because that's the DR3 I know, but I feel pretty confident in my Audino against their team, and even if that goes wrong, I think Swampert can kind of carry. I am worried that I lack a bit of offense. My Sinister is very passive. My Mouse is ultra passive. My Audino is passive until it gets set up. So like if I bring like these 3, we've lost my only immediate damage. So I'm relying a bit on Fake Out and screens to delay for a bit. But that's my team here, and we'll cut to the matches. Alright, so we have our week 4 match about to get started here. I decided to run Helping Hand on Politoed. I considered Perish Song, but I don't have Protect on too many Mons. I didn't mention this, but yeah, I've only got Protect on Politoed, Swampert, and Audino, and I'm not going to bring both Swampert and Audino, so I'm going to have a maximum of 2 Protect, so I didn't think I'd be able to stall for Perish Song. Thought about Encore, but I was like, I'm not fast enough. And once again, I was considering Psych Up, but I'm probably not gonna bring Politoed and Dino. I might, but seemed a bit too gimmicky, so I just put Helping Hand. Didn't want to miss Hydro Pump. So yeah, that's my team there. And I'm gonna send the request to my opponent. Find a user. Let's see. So we champions, best of 3. And it is the week 4 draft. Double check everything. Drizzle. Torrent before. I guess I should run Damp. Actually, no, I should run Torrent. In case I bring Swampert plus Dino. Hospitality. Wide Lens, Light Clay. Regenerator. Oops. Oh, that's not the team. Alright, week 4 match about to start. Got my calculator on this side, and let's see how things go. As I mentioned, we're both 3-0. This is winning in for playoffs. Winner will get the 1 seed. Let's see how things go. Definitely a bit nervous. I don't know if you can tell if my heart's racing. I can feel myself. Okay, so they did bring both Gyarados. Oh, I can type now. They did bring both Gyarados and Sceptile, which is surprising. I forgot to mention this in the prep, but this is what I thought they would bring. With the last one, I had no idea. I have no Fairy Resist, and they did not bring Sylveon, so I'm very happy. 0 Fairy Resist, no Sylveon makes me very happy. Yeah, they did bring the Trick Room mode, which I'm not really concerned about. At least I don't think I should be. Maybe I should. Hopefully Meowstic does well. I was deciding between Meowstic and Vivian. Oh man, my heart's racing. Let me try to calm down, because this is for playoffs. This is the best opponent we're playing so far. I shouldn't have. I should be using this high intensity music. I should definitely be using something more chill. Alright, I'm just gonna do what I plan to do, which is Meowstic, Dino. Also, no Aerodactyl. Oh man. You know, I didn't even talk about Musharna, by the way. I just want you guys to know. I have these are my calcs, right? I put these in the calculator so I can calc everything. I didn't even put anything from Musharna, because I was so convinced it wouldn't be broken. Oh man, that's so funny. That's really funny. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna run what I was planning to run. Meowstic, Dino, Sinistra, Weavile. I mean, Weavile has no... Should it be Politoed last? No... Politoed last? Maybe, actually. I'll run a Weavile. Okay, so they've got this mode here. Alright, so I mentioned this before, but +1 Gyarados Crunch will KO Meowstic even with Reflect. I'm just gonna fake out Gyarados and Calm Mind. If Orthworm is max attack Heavy Slam, I'm gonna cry a little bit, because like the one thing that could threaten my Dino. Maybe I did not put enough respect when I was running my prep. I really just thought Dino would just sweep. I'm not gonna lie. Coil is cool. I'm now very... I wish I had Flamethrower. Oh man. I'll hit Reflect and Calm Mind again. Oh man, if I had Flamethrower over... Oh my god. Last minute, I was like... I was gonna put Flamethrower over Dazzling Gleam, but I was like, I should be able to take care of Earthworm. Even if I had a... Alright, and oh my god, if I had Politoed last, actually... Oh man, this might sweep me. Iron Tail! Oh yeah, oh my god. Okay. That is crazy. What prep? Oh man. That did 38% to me with... Okay, they're running like no attack. This is like 0 attack. Oh no, I have a reflect up. I didn't calc reflect. Oh, that defense up kind of sucks. Oh man, this kind of sucks actually. I'm gonna go back out into Meow Stick and Calm Mind again. The French drop's really unfortunate. I'm not doing nearly enough damage yet. Okay, luckily I lived. I think I have the Dazzling Gleam here. And pray I lived it. Ah, I got knocked out. Oh, this is bad for my differential too. I'm gonna get 4-0'd. Dang. This Earthworm got me. Wow. I mean, I was not expecting Earthworm to be brought. Wow. Very impressive. I'm just gonna try to grab a Pokemon for my differential. So I'm just gonna triple Axel Gyarados and fake out Earthworm. Wow. Okay, well, I guess I can't bring Audino into that. Man, I cannot believe Audino did such little damage to Gyarados, even at +4. Yeah, I mean, I had the health for it, but the... That's smart. I'll triple Axel again. And I'm just going to double that slot. Honestly, I'm just trying to get a KO for my Pokemon differential. Because there's a very real chance if I lose this match that I don't make playoffs. Okay, this should KO, and I've got Wide Lens. Okay, I got that at least for my differential. You know, I shouldn't have revealed Psychic, actually. But I won't reveal Light Screen, I guess. Alright, how can we adapt here? I'll just Psychic. I want to think for a second first. I'm definitely bringing my Swampert mode, but how do I want to do it? I think I just lead Politoed for sure. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely going to lead Politoed. Okay, I've got time to burn here. Politoed, Weavile doesn't even seem good here, honestly. It might be Politoed, Meowstic, Sinistcha, Swampert. I don't even think I like Weavile here. The Weavile's good for Sceptile. I'm definitely gonna bring Sceptile. I'll think for one moment. Dang, yeah, the Earthworm. I mean, I said Earthworm was the biggest threat to my Audino, and I mean they brought something really strong for it. We've seen this entire set. Huh. I'd be like leading Politoed for sure. I don't want to lead Politoed Swampert because the Gyarados might just lead again. I kind of like the idea of leading Meowstic with it. I think this is what I'm gonna do with Swampert. Hold on, let me Politoed Meowstic. I mean, Weavile's still good into. Do I want a Sinistra actually? Weavile gives me a bit more power. Definitely Swampert. It's just Weavile or Sinistra. Huh. You know, I think I'll go with Weavile. I'll go with Weavile here, actually, now that I think about it. We'll see what they led. They led the same thing. I'm just gonna Weather Ball the Earthworm, and I'll get up a Reflect. Yeah, this is what. Okay, I think Fake Tears might have been better actually on Meowstic over Psychic. I just didn't want to run a Meowstic with like no attacks other than a Fake Out, but I don't want to. Actually, should I Fake Out? I don't want to. Oh, I forgot to put this in. Oh, I forgot to send this to live links. I completely forgot to let people spectate. I don't want to Fake Out because then yeah, I stand by this. Okay. Earthworm's definitely gonna protect as I start making plays. I'm just gonna light screen. Yo, why is this okay? I know I said I wanted a chiller song, but this is a bit too chill for me. Wait, did Ortham even show Protect, actually? It'd be embarrassing if, Oh, I didn't even get to see it. Yeah. Okay. Smart move on their end. Start with Politoed to go Swampert. That's really bad. Smart play. That's a game-winning play. That's really smart of them. I should have let it die. Actually, That's so smart of them, man. I'll Ice Beam Gyarados, Mega Evolve, and Protect. Nasty Freeze. Oh my god. Alright, I can, Are you... It might be Sash, though. I'm gonna have to play off of that. Is this Sash? I feel like it is. I don't think I can do about it, though. I should have Ice Beam to actually... Whoa. I'm gonna go Weavile and Superpower the Heliolisk. Oh, it's Scarf! It outsped me. Nice, 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 nice. Scarf Heliolisk to outspeed my Swampert. Oh my, I got completely out-prepped here. Wow, and I thought I had a really good matchup here. Not completely outplayed. I actually can't say anything. Wow. Dang, Scarf Heliolisk smart. Even through the freeze hacks, I'm getting completely blown away. Wow. I mean, they were 3-0 for a reason, right? I said this is going to be my toughest match. Not much for me to say here. Got completely put down. Alright, this KOs. I was going to try to help my differential. They're guaranteed to unfreeze on this turn here. My Rindo Berry is gone, so Subtile just destroys me here. I can Ice Shard Subtile. Yeah, Ice Shard kills even if it's max HP. Also, yeah, Ice Shard, Sceptile. And I mean, I have to keep going for Ice Beam. Detect. Still winnable. They're definitely going to swap Sceptile out into Earthworm. And then try to KO my Weavile. So I'm going to swap out into Meowstic. And... does Earthworm faint to Ice Beam? No. Oh, Weather Ball, Sceptile. Got the call correct. Had they leafed... I had to make the call. Had to make that call. Had to make that call. Ice Beam does 18% to Gyarados, so I might 2 a KO. I can fake out Sceptile and Ice Beam it. And if it protects, they should KO a Pokemon, and I'll bring in Weavile. No. I should Ice Beam Gyarados. Double protect. Sceptile hasn't revealed a move. I can set up a light screen. And protect. I haven't revealed Fake Out yet, have I? Nope. I'll Fake Out Sceptile on Protect and Ice Beam Gyarados. Politoed actually lives Energy Ball at 72 HP. How much HP does it have specifically? 141. Oh, they got me. Oh my god, what a play. No, what a play. What a crazy play. Amazing play. Oh my god. Wow. Amazing play. Amazing plays. Wow. They got me. I could have just Ice Sharded. Wow, that would have been game. Maybe I choked. Maybe I should have thought about that more, huh? Oops, I didn't download that again. I meant to upload it. Wow, very amazing plays. Oh, you know what? I think I choked there, actually. Well... I was gonna save this for, oh, wait, not that. Instant replay. Hold on. Oh, wait. Instant replay. Actually, I'll do it from here. Well, I got completely outplayed here. Let me see. If I Ice Shard and they protect. No, it's a 50-50 actually. Because I'll say, if I Ice Shard them and they protect, the same thing happens. Gyarados knocks out Weavile. And then, Politoed can't KO Gyarados. So yeah, I think it was a true 50-50. I'll think about it later and then do my, my post-game rematch. I might also do an interview with my opponent. They said, I don't know how to record Discord, but I'll try to figure that out. But yeah, they definitely thoroughly outplayed me. I mean, the only reason why I was close in this game was because of the freeze hacks, like, honestly. I definitely, I was really confident in the Dino, but it kind of let me down. You know, Raichu would have been nice here. I mean, I guess Raichu gets quad by Sceptile, but I mean, just non-Mega Gyarados really did a lot. And the call on the Swampert was really great as well. This was a brutal turn. This was such a brutal turn. Swampert was poised to do really amazing. And then Scarf Heliolisk didn't even get an attack off on my Swampert. Oh my god. Really, really well played. I said, yeah, I'll cut a break now, and I'll do the recap and a post-game interview later. Yeah, down to 3-1 now, but hopefully we can get it next week. Okay, so real quick before we head into the interview, I just want to say a few things. I'm recording this a few days after we did the interview. First of all, shout outs to 360 again for playing so well. I honestly think I had the matchup here, like, looking at the team matchup, they couldn't really contest Rain, and I had more than enough for what they brought. I mean, I had enough counters for Sceptile, Orthworm, and Gyarados, but I just got out-prepped and outplayed. I didn't think about regular Gyarados at all, and so the shout outs to them for just out-prepping me and outplaying me. On this last turn here, I think I had a pretty strong way to win after I, hacks the Gyarados. I think I could have triple axoed the Gyarados and then Ice Beamed the Sceptile. If Sceptile decides to Energy Ball and KO my Weavile, then Politoed with an Ice Beam Sceptile, and then my Politoed 2-hit KOs the Gyarados. And I don't think they'd be able to knock me out. And even Sceptile might not knock out Weavile with its bulk, with the light screen up. I think that was probably the guaranteed win. If Gyarados protects, then I'm in a bad spot, but I don't think Gyarados ever protects here. So I think if I read that Sceptile's protecting, I think I triple Axle Gyarados and Ice Beam Sceptile. I definitely think I misplayed here completely, going for the fake out. And then I also could have just gone for Reflect on this turn over Light Screen. By going for a Reflect, it means that my Weavile wouldn't faint to Gyarados' Waterfall. And I could just Ice Shard Sceptile twice, and then Ice Beam Gyarados. And if Sceptile gets a double protect, I deserve to lose. Gyarados was frozen for how many turns? So as I said, I'm recording this a few days afterward. Unfortunately, Jerko of the Sons of the Suns lost to Robin of the Slateport Sableye, meaning there's still a way that for me to lose. Washington Worms 360, who I just played, have guaranteed they're guaranteed into the playoffs, and 2 out of us 3 will make it. If I lose to Jerko guarantees makes it in, and then I get into a game count battle with Robin. Robin can at best go 8-6, and if I win 1 game, I go up to 7-5. So if I win 1, lose 2, I go up to 7-5, and that would actually be good enough for me to beat Robin, because if we go by percentage, 7-5 is more than 8-6. I don't know if we go by percentage, but if that's the case, then I just need to win 1 game this next week to make playoffs. The downside is that I don't like my matchup against Jerko at all. I've said it before. They've got so many ways to disrupt my weather with Torkoal, with Noivern, Tailwind. It can run like Rain Dance, I believe. Morpeko's annoying, Trick Room's annoying. I don't have no Fairy Resist, so Primarina's annoying. So I don't like my matchup, and so I'm really upset. Not only that I lost this, but that I didn't win this last game. Because had I won this game, I would have been 7-4, and then the worst I would have been was 7-6, which actually no, I would have been in the same spot because 7-6. Well, no, I would have been 7-3. So I would have been 7-3 had I won this game. Assuming I then lose the next game, I would have been 7-3, and then at worst I would have been 7-5, which once again 7-5 beats 8-6. So the fact that I was unable to win this game here may come back to bite me, so I've got to try really hard in a hard matchup at the end. So yeah, I just want to put this in real quick, and now we'll cut ahead to the interview. Yeah, Bro, the Scarf Heliolisk, oh my god. That I was like, I have a chance. I was like, if it's not a Sash, I have a chance. And then it outsped me, and I was like, oh no, that is not what I wanted to
Yeah,
see.
it has just enough speed to outspeed an Adamant Swampert. So if you were Jolly max speed, you would outspeed, but
No, I always go greedy. I guess my greed got the best of me.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
were
like.
Adamant.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
went
play.
adamant. I mean, I guess I didn't really do because most of your team, I feel like I see. Let me pull up the draft zone. I feel like most of your team, I feel like I hit super effectively. So I guess maybe I did greed a
Mhm.
bit hard with the Jolly because like I mean like this Ice Punch, this Wave Crash, this Superpower, like Wave Crash. I guess Annihilate and even Gyarados I have Superpower for. So yeah, maybe I do greed a
Yeah,
bit hard with that.
I
But
was I was never megaing Gyarados in this matchup. I was always keeping it base. I think.
yeah, I did
I
not
think the
prep
only
for
time
that
I
at
would
all.
mega it is maybe there was something like if you have coverage on a Mon, then I might mega evolve it.
Yeah, yeah, I was not prepared like at all for regular Gyarados. I feel like every single week, like some Pokemon that I just don't prep for ends up like cooking me, and that's why I was scared of
Yeah.
Musharna. Because you see, like when I
Hmm.
run Calcs, what I do is that I go into like a box, and I just put like max stats on like everything. And
Yeah.
and, and I for Mush I have sets for like every single Pokemon, but for Musharna I left it empty because I was like, "There's no way Musharna's getting brought." And then you brought it, and I
You're,
was like,
you're
"Wait."
like, what does it do?
I was like, is this gonna be what's gonna cook me this week?
So I thought that there was a chance you don't bring rain like Polytoad Swampert because I have like Sceptile and like Grass Knot Heliolisk and like a lot of things that deal with it. It's like there's a chance that I thought you were gonna bring like Trick Room Audino.
Oh yeah.
Uh and so Musharna with Skill Swap is really annoying for Sinisha because I can steal Hospitality and heal
Oh,
Mudsdale
okay, that's cool. Yeah,
and give you Telepathy, which is useless.
I mean, yeah, I guess I did bring I mean, I guess I did technically bring Trick Room Audino, but like this was just like a coverage move just in case because I was like, I don't
Hmm.
think I need Protect. I'm mostly just gonna click these three moves. But yeah,
Yeah.
I see. I was so confident in Audino. See, this is why I didn't like swap it out because I saw the matchup. You know, I mentioned this in my like prep video, but I wanted to win this match a lot because I don't like my matchup against Jerko. So I was like, I feel like I
Hmm.
have a good matchup here because I was like nothing. I was like nothing really threatens Audino except Earthworm. Like I ran the cows like max defense. Audino like just walls like not even like Mudsdale like Earthquake does like it does like 30%, and
Yeah.
I was like, if Earthworm's my only threat. And I thought about running Flamethrower over Dazzling Gleam, but I was like, this Pokemon's so weak, I think I need Dazzling Gleam. And then you led
Hmm.
Earthworm, and I was like, oh no. And then I saw the Iron Tail, and I was like, there's no way I was not prepared for this at all.
Yeah, yeah, I love the coil set because it just makes Iron Tail fully accurate after
Yeah.
just one coil.
No, yeah, I was.
And like yeah, half the reason I brought Orthworm was because of Audino. I was like, damn, I don't have a good way of hitting this thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
also you don't have a good way of hitting Orthworm in you know in return as well. So
No, yeah. Orthworm definitely threatened me. It's part of why I actually had a superpower on my Swampert. I was like, I
mhm,
know it's gonna. I was like, I can't use a ground move on it. And it also lets me hit Heliolisk. I know Heliolisk was going to be dry skin as well, so I was like, I have superpower
yeah,
for that. But I mean, my Swampert never got to attack, so I never even got
yeah.
to show that. But yeah, I was surprised that you didn't bring Sylveon. I was like, I
Yes,
thought
you
you
don't
were.
have a single fairy resist. I
Yeah,
know.
I
It
was
was. I looked at your
convinced.
team. I'm like, am I really not bringing Sylveon?
I
Like,
was,
I had the same thing. I was like, I think I need everybody here.
yeah.
Uh, because Vivillon was a problem when in like just thinking about it.
Mhm.
Like, oh, I hate Scarf. Because what I thought you might do
Yeah.
is bring Vivillon Raichu next to each other. Because then I can't like Volt Switch it
Yeah.
or I can't one shot it with Discharge either.
Yeah.
And then like Hurricane can one shot Sceptile or do a lot of damage or Sleep Powder my other Mon. So I had Lumberry on
Oh.
Orthworms for
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's
Sleep Powder.
interesting. Yeah. I had a version of this team that was just Vivillon over Meowstic. I wasn't gonna bring
Hmm.
Raichu into this just because I thought Sceptile was too big of a threat, especially to like Swampert.
Yeah.
But and like one of the issues with Raichu Vivillon is that electric terrain means that you can't put opponents to sleep. So it has like
Oh yeah, I thought you were just gonna bring Raichu just
yeah,
base, not,
yeah.
not Mega, just keep Lightning
Okay.
Rod.
Yeah, just for like yeah, the negative synergy there, yeah. That was yeah, also what else? I thought you were gonna bring this 5+1, And then I thought you
Hmm.
could also drop Nine Tails for Oathworm plus Mudsdale. That's what I was thinking you were going to bring. This plus one or drop Nine
Yeah.
Tails. This because the reason why I like this matchup on paper was because it's like the only matchup where like I don't think you're going to challenge my reign. Because I feel like every match I've played, I've had people try to challenge my reign in some way. I'm like looking at your team. It's just better to like let the rain go. I've been
Hmm.
scared of Tailwind like every single match, but no one hits Tailwind against me. So
You
that's
know
why,
what's funny?
yeah.
Like 30 to 40 minutes before a match, I dropped arrow for
Oh,
Mudsdale.
oh, interesting. Yeah. Like no one, because I'm like my team is at least my original team was very slow. Like this is my original team.
Mhm.
Like other than Weavile, it's so slow, and I rely on Swift Sim, so I've been scared of Tailwind, but then no one's clicked it, and I'm just like, I guess I'll just leave it off with my my Swift Swimmers. But yeah, this is what I thought. I was completely not prepared for Gyarados though. I don't know if I said it in my prep or not, but I was like I was basically just like, yeah, like Audino will handle Gyarados and I'll be fine. Because the thought of like non-Mega Gyarados just never crossed my mind at all. Like
Yeah.
I did not respect it at all. That definitely like just destroyed me. Like even with the freeze, it just lasted the whole battle. Yeah, 'cause I just couldn't
Yeah,
hit it
it's
very
just
hard at
so
all.
hard to kill Gyarados when you can't use electric moves against it. So like
Yeah,
Sceptile
yeah,
deters them, and
yeah,
Gyarados is so fat.
yeah.
Obese Mon, Max Spadef,
Yeah, and like
nearly.
I was relying pretty heavily on like also on superpower, but I never thought, what if it just doesn't mega? I was like, oh, if Gyarados comes out as superpower, and like I've got helping hand for if I get
Mhm.
intimidated or to mess up the calc. I was like, oh yeah, I just didn't think if it doesn't mega. And like yeah, we're working as a support. Like my team's has a lot of physical attack off. He's Swampert Weavile, so intimidate's annoying as well. Yeah, that definitely that definitely threw me off. Oh, the sleep talk on the Mudsdale for Vivillon. Oh my god.
I was like, I really didn't want to play against Vivillon, so I'm glad you didn't bring
Yeah.
it. But if you did, I thought it'd be
Nah,
hilarious if I put Sleep
nah,
Talk on
you were.
Mudsdale.
I was just too. I said I was. I didn't want to bring it just because I said I figured you'd be prepped against it, and I also
Mhm.
I surprisingly didn't like it into Sceptile just because Sceptile is so fast and I can't sleep powder
Yeah.
it. And obviously I could have run like a Hurricane set, but I was like at last minute I said I dropped it for Meowstic, which I think Meowstic did well, but I think
Yeah, the screens I didn't expect. I didn't expect. Like I thought Meowstick might come, but I like kind of didn't worry about it too much. And screens made it a lot harder to kill that Audino for sure.
yeah, that was basically my thought. I was like, I think Aldino walls everything besides Orthworm, and then if it comes, like Reflect will help me, but like it did not help me. That was my thought process. I was really convinced, yeah, that this would just be able to sweep. Um, but yeah, there was a funny interaction with the Rindo Berry because I was like, if Sceptile tries to like Energy Ball or Leaf
Hmm.
Storm me, I have a Rindo Berry and Ice Beam to counter it. But then your Heliolisk like took away my Rindo Berry. Oh wait, this
Yeah,
game.
I energy balled it, and I
Wait.
saw Rindo Berry, nice.
Yeah, this turn right here, I was so mad. I was like, oh my god, I wanted that for Sceptile.
Because I was like, I don't think I care about losing Heliolisk here. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna try to get some damage on
yeah,
Politoed, and because
yeah,
I'm locked in a Grass Knot.
yeah.
So
No, yeah, that threw me. Though, I think I had. Do I still have the calc up? I definitely. I think I could have made a better play the last turn. But hold on, let me see.
so the very last turn of game 2,
Yeah,
I intentionally didn't protect
yeah,
Sceptile because I was like, well, they're probably gonna expect protect, so
yeah,
I'm just gonna go for damage. But you easily could have just like Ice Beam Sceptile.
yeah, yeah.
But I thought that the protect was really obvious and that you would read it, so I kind
Yeah,
of tried to read your read, and it like kind of worked out 50-50. It was
yeah,
weird.
yeah. One thing, I ran this calc, but I think my Politoed lives Energy Ball because of the light screen.
Mhm.
Because I was running this calc in the
Yeah.
middle of the game. Like this is my Politoed, so just 32 HP, 14 speed def. I actually lived through light
Mhm.
screen, so I definitely think I
Yeah.
could have made a better play. Like knowing my Politoed lives, I think I
Hmm.
probably could have just
Double
had
the Gyarados, or
I could even just triple Axel Gyarados and just Ice Beam Sceptile. I think was
yeah.
probably the play. I think that probably covered everything. I also think maybe I choked getting up light screen here. On this turn where I let Meowstic die, I got up light screen. I think maybe I
Hmm.
could have gotten up Reflect to let Weavile live a waterfall. I think maybe that, and I could have Ice Sharded you twice. Because then you out of Ice Sharded, let's say you protected, I could have Ice Sharded the Sceptile. You
Yeah.
waterfall. If I have Reflect up, I live this time, and then I could have Ice Sharded Sceptile. Unless I would lose to double protect. But if you get double protect,
Mhm.
I mean, I deserve to lose. I mean, I froze the Gyarados for how many turns? Like,
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that
that's true.
probably would have been better. But the issue was that Polito it needed 2 hits at minimum to KO Gyarados. I think it was doing 18%. I think was the Ice Beam to Gyarados. Yeah, 19,
Yeah.
18%. So I'm not sure if that would have guaranteed one me. Actually, no, yeah, it would have. Yeah, because I would have ice started this twice. You'd have had
Hmm.
to waterfall my Weavile twice, and then Polito would have won this 1v1 with a 2-hit KO. So yeah, I think on this turn, getting up Reflect probably sealed the game. I said other than like a double protect, which I think probably would have, which was, I think it was probably would have won me the game. I said if you get the double protect, I can't complain about that with the freeze. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, and then game one, yeah, the Earthworm. Oh my god, I was like, you led Earthworm, but I was like, oh, this is annoying. But like, hold on, let me run the calc that I was looking at. Uh, I was looking at like this, like adamant max attack heavy slam, right?
Heavy
Does like
slam.
49 to 60 or like 34 to 40. And I was like, if I can just Draining Kiss off the partner, I've got Sinistra for Hospitality for Rage Powder. I was like, I should be able to break through it. And then I saw Coil, and I was like, oh my god, there's no way this is happening to me. Yeah, looking back at me, because once again, I saw Gyarados, and I just the thought of Mega
Hmm.
Gyarados never came to my mind because with my Meowstic set, +1 Crunch KOs me through Reflect. So I was scared of like you just Dragon Dancing in front of my
Dragon dancing.
Audino. So, but like, I guess looking back,
Yeah.
I definitely should have faked out Earthworm. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I was going for damage regardless. Like I was crunching Meowstic that turn.
yeah,
Um, but obviously non-mega because
yeah. No, yeah, because saving the
unless I don't bring
Sceptile.
Sceptile in the back, I maybe I would Mega Gyarados, but even then, Intimidate is so valuable against Swampert and Weavile to
Yeah,
keep.
yeah. I was
And
deciding.
I'm running Earthquake and Mold Breaker means I hit my own Earthworm and Musharna, which I don't want to do.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I should have thought about that because obviously I didn't know this was gonna run telepathy. I didn't think about that. The Mold Breaker Rick and the Earthy. That's a funny interaction.
And they should both synchronize to work on sleep, so I can't be scared of Vivillon.
Yeah, yeah. That's part of the reason why I drafted Vivillon because I think going at my draft, I had these 3 Pokemon, right? And I was like,
Mhm.
dude, I just don't want to fight Vivillon, so I just drafted it for just so I don't have to face it. Like that was just the only reason. I was like, it doesn't have that much synergy, but I was like, I just don't want to fight against it, so I'll just pick it for it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But yeah, and see, this game, I mentioned this before, but like I can like fall out of the playoffs depending on where's the standings. If what do you call
What
it?
if Robin beats Jerko? I think is what it is, right?
Yeah, if Robin beats Jerko, because then Robin will be 2-2, Jerko's 2-2, and then I played Jerko after that. But like I had such a lead with my point differential, and I was like, as long as I don't get like completely blown out my next 2 games, I'll still be fine if I go
Mhm.
3-2. And then I get completely destroyed this game, and I'm just like 3-1, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is like worst case scenario for like making the playoffs. Like right here, when I was like double targeting Gyarados just because I wanted to get the KO, just for like differential. I was like, if he switches out into like something into like a I don't know like Musharna or something, just lives, and I get 4-0'd, I'm just gonna be like, there goes my differential. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I had Heliolisk Sceptile in the back, so I'm not switching in
okay,
on triple
okay.
Axle
Yeah,
there.
I was just like, I just need to get 1 KO, and just escape while I still can. Yeah, it's let me see, it's yeah, see Jerko's only like two behind me, and then Robin's 4 behind me. I'm still at advantage, but I played Jerko last, so like yeah, I definitely think if Robin beats Jerko, I think it's just whoever wins between me and Jerko is gonna make it out because like the way the point differential works, like unless Jerko gets like blown out by Robin, like I'm +9 to +7. Like let's just say they're like +2 at the end. Like if they lose to Robin, like I could still lose that like very easily. They'll probably have to be close. It'll be like +3, +4. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to take my last game seriously. And I don't want to face them because they've got such an annoying team. Like once again, I got no Fairy Resist against Primarina Mimikyu. Like Torkoal to get rid of my son. Noivern can run Sunny Day, Tailwind.
Yeah.
I'm not excited to play this team at all. Komodo just walls my Swampert. Like Ice Punch is not KOing this. So I'm definitely not looking forward to fighting that. But yeah,
Oh yeah, I bought that team week 1. That's right. Yeah, that team was. Yeah, Primarina, Sizzle, or Torkoal are hard to kill.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get up rain to like boost Primarina. I said no fair resist. So I was like, I really wanted
Yeah.
to win this one because I'm not confident against Jerko. So I'm just kind of praying just Jerko just beats Robin, and then I'm just guaranteed playoffs from there. Like I'm gonna be Jerko's biggest fan this week. But yeah, game one, yeah, I got completely destroyed, and then game two, I had a really solid lead. Like after turn one,
Mhm.
like everything went downhill. I guess other than the freeze, because I have to get up. I have to bring Politoed because that's like the only thing that I like to hit Earthworm.
Yeah.
I could have brought Swampert, but I was scared of Power Whip on the Gyarados. I actually forgot. Did I have Power Whip? Okay, no, just
I
Waterfall
didn't
Punch.
have it.
Yeah, I didn't want to lead Swampert and get intimidated and then get Power Whipped. So like, I'll just lead Politoed, Meowstic, and just try to target down the Earthworm, which I got this turn correct. Yeah,
Yeah, you
but
got that turn good.
yeah, but then after that, like I got completely cooked. Like yeah, so I figured you would switch. So I wanted to target down the Gyarados. And then this play was, oh my god, like I was like, there's no way. That was such a great call on the grass knot. Oh my god. I don't know if you specifically
Yeah.
predicted that, or just wanted to like lock it
No,
in.
I
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
No, yeah, I was
Because I expected like, okay, Meowstic's hit both screens. It's not gonna. It probably doesn't want to sit here and psychic because it wants to get something in, and it's like it's probably Swampert in the back. So I should just grass knot because grass knot is not an Oko even without screen, depending on your build.
yeah, it was just like
Like
11
if you're
HP, yeah.
Yeah, I think it does with that,
Okay.
but yeah, with screens it doesn't. So I was like, I think I need to get a read so I can actually like 2-hit KO this Swampert.
No, yeah, I think that was I don't know if I guess it was a choke because that was definitely I was definitely like ahead in the game. I have both screens up, a bunch of damage on the Earthworm. I think that was like, super unnecessary, and it's funny
Yeah.
'cause I didn't want to run like a no attack me. I was thinking about running fake tears to like support Audino, but I don't want to run like no attack. But I think if I have fake tears, like I could just click it on this turn, on this turn right here, and then like maybe ice me.
Like
I
Ice
don't know.
Beam?
I don't know if it would have killed, but
Helios does have some natural special bulk, though I'm
Yeah.
not invested.
yeah, because this specific spread is to live a modest thunder from Heliolisk. That's why I
Oh.
ran this specific spread. Though if you were like Life Orb, I would have just died.
Yeah.
Let me double check that I'm not like lying. But that's what I was looking at. I kind of thought you would run Thunder just to take advantage of my own rain. And I was like, yeah, this is the calc that I was looking at. So I think like if I had fake tears, I probably could have just clicked it and stayed in. And just let Meowstic just die here and support the Politoed. But yeah,
Yeah,
How-
I was
yeah.
doubling that slot with Crunch as well, so like
Yeah.
it go like Meowstic
Two
also
KO.
just dies. So I thought it was a safe play, and I need didn't have Protect, so
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know how much bulk you were running on the Heliolisk, but yeah, like if it was like little bulk,
not
then
much.
yeah,
Like
yeah, I would've-
13 HP, I think, or something like that.
was it 18? Or
13.
I'll check. I can just check here actually. Yeah, 13. Yeah. Yeah, I think fake tears probably would have helped because yeah, psychic didn't even do me any. I definitely think like if I bring Meowstic again, I might just run like no attack and just like run full support. I definitely don't think psychic helped me. And like yeah, this turn was just so brutal. And then the next turn was even more brutal. Or I just got outspent. Oh no, I protected this turn.
Yeah, you protected, and I was like, I think they still don't know that I'm Scarf.
Yeah.
So I can just click
Like,
it
get the
again.
brutal
Like I
freeze.
don't really care that Gyarados is frozen. 'Cause
Yeah, that turn was.
luckily they updated freeze to where like
Yeah, you
actually ends
guaranteed
after a certain
thaw.
amount of
Yeah,
time.
yeah. You know, I was
God.
debating Sasha. Like, I was like, what? I was like, it's not life orb. Like, what item is it? And I was just like, I was just praying it's not Sash. I didn't even think about Scarf because Killers is so fast already, and I was just like, oh my god. Yeah, that was definitely a killer, and that's one of the issues I think about not running Swampert first is that like the benefit of running a Swampert game first is that I get to see your like anti-Swampert techs, and then game 2 I
Yeah.
can adapt. But I ran Audino first, so I was just like running blind. So I definitely got punished for running the Audino and not winning that game 1. But yeah, I will say these two Pokemon have been my best Pokemon. Like Swampert has not been doing that much for me, honestly. It's been mostly
Levi's still top of
these
the
two.
leaderboard.
Yeah, I guess
this year.
for now at least. Yeah, with the MVP race. Yeah, yeah. I was running wide lens because I was not trying to miss, and I was running a bunch of
Oh.
bulk.
Nice.
Because I was my first match. I hit 2 triple axles. I hit all 3, and then the third one I got 1 hit, but it didn't matter. But I was just tired of the stress, and I was just like, I should just run wide lens and just not miss.
In a previous draft, I had Sinistra, and I ran wide lens on it almost every week because I was tired of missing matchas.
Yeah, you know, my Sinister was my first pick, and it has done like nothing for me. I'm not gonna lie. This was supposed to be the game where it cooked, and it did
why
not.
I Annihilate.
Actually, You know, actually, it helped. It helped this week with my Corviknight setup. It helped support my Corviknight that I dropped. But
Hmm.
out of the 4 weeks, that only week was the only one it worked. Like every other week, it has not been doing well. It's just been like Weavile Politoed. It's been my has been my main Pokemon that I've
Yeah, it's a really
used.
good lead.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
For the most
and then
part.
this turn right here, I was hoping you wouldn't like detect because
Hmm.
I haven't shown fake out yet, but like I figured, I mean, I'm not gonna run like non-fake out Weavile, so I guess that makes sense.
I
Yeah,
was I was mainly scouting for iShard.
yeah.
I have in bold or like in all caps in my in my notes. iShard can Oko Sceptile. I'm not gonna go for damage if Weavile's on the field.
No, yeah, that exactly. Yeah, I was praying, and then
So
yes,
here I was worried that Weavile was also potentially scarfed because I haven't seen you click any other
yeah,
move yet.
yeah,
And so that also just helped me confirm that you weren't scarfed.
yeah, yeah. And then this turn right here, I figured that Siptai wouldn't stay in, so I was like, even though I froze the Gyarados, I was still far behind, so I had to weather ball it. I count Ice Beam and it didn't KO if you were max HP, so
Hmm.
I had to weather ball that slot. And then right here, I said, yeah, I think I should. Well, I want her fake out here, which I think is fine. But yeah, right here, I think getting up Reflect to make sure Weavile lives 2 waterfalls was definitely the right play. I think looking back. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, even with Light, I don't know. I, mean, I haven't thought about it yet, but I don't know if there's a guaranteed win here. I think it is the 50-50, I think.
It depends on like I think the double protect turn. If you got
Yeah.
like reflect up, if you had both screens up in those 2 turns, then
Yeah.
it would have gone differently. But because you only got one, then like yeah, if you got reflect up over light stream, but then Sceptile just kills
Yeah.
Politoed.
Yeah. I mean, no,
So it's kind of
no, yeah, I just said I think with this calc, I think the guaranteed because I said I live with light screen up. I live the energy ball, like Oh no, I
Mhm.
don't have the Window Berry anymore. Yeah, take 41 to 49 through light. Like screens are so strong, and this is I don't know if you were
Yeah,
modest or not, but this is modest damage.
I was.
Okay, yeah,
I think I was
yeah,
modest max.
yeah. So like I think the
Oh, I
guaranteed.
wasn't.
Oh,
But
you were ace plus
I was bulk.
Oh
I
yeah,
was bulked out. That's
yeah.
right.
I think the guarantee to win here, I think, is to triple axle Gyarados and then Ice Beam Sceptile, knowing that I live outside of a crit. I think
Yeah.
that's probably the win. Yeah, triple axle, because then Sceptile would have the energy ball. Even if actually, I guess that would probably lose to the Gyarados protecting. I guess, but like I think it's probably the best chance. Cause I doubt you're protecting Gyarados when Sceptile is probably the one you choose to protect. So yeah, I think right here I probably should have.
Mhm.
I think I had this calc on my screen, but for some reason I was so convinced that you would protect with Sceptile that I didn't even like think of it in any mind. But yeah, I think triple axle Gyarados and then Ice Beam Sceptile is probably the play that I should have made. But yeah, definitely amazing play to just full call me and then just take me down, and I was just like, oh man. Oh, actually, yeah, we see the calc right here. Yeah, I live this actually. Yeah,
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 you
we
just
see that
straight
there.
live.
Yeah, so I probably should triple axle Gyarados and Ice Beam Sceptile. Was probably the best play. And then I
Mhm.
think with had I won that game, even if I had lost the last game, I think that would have given me such good odds for playoffs. But yeah, now I'm gonna be sweating for
Yeah.
that last week with this annoying matchup. But
Yeah,
yeah,
good luck with that one.
I'm gonna need that for sure. I said I'm definitely just hoping that I can get the guaranteed win here. I think. Do you know who you're up against? Which of the teams is it? Is it
I
this?
play Drake, I think.
Oh, the Pair Song.
Next. Is that the Paris Trap team?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this team here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I play that one next.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Though honestly, I think.
I have a lot. I have 3 Shed Tail users, so I think I'm good against Paris Trap personally.
Yeah. No. Yeah, that'll definitely get you through. I just cheesed with Scar Vivillon Sleep Powder, and I was like, I outspeed Gengar. You're not getting your Pair Song up. And I was thinking Weavile racked up like half its KOs. But yeah, I honestly think even with with this advantage, like you're even if you like lose, you're probably guaranteed. Like it'd have to be like, yeah, you'll
If I lose 0-2 and you win 2-0 your next game, you'll be #1 seed.
I would okay, yeah.
I would have to lose 0-2.
Oh, okay, yeah. If you get one, yeah, because then you'd match my loss count. So yeah, you just have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be 8-4 and you would be 8-3.
Yeah,
So
8-3, yeah.
you would be
Okay, yeah. So still don't have to take it somewhat seriously, but yeah, I think your team probably has enough for Perish Trap. Also, yeah, when did you bring in the Annihilate? I'm not gonna lie. I looked at your replays, and Annihilate was never brought, and I was just like, you know what? If they bring Annihilate against me first game, I hope Audino will just carry me through it.
Yeah, I was looking like every week. I'm like, is this the week I finally bring Annihilate? And I just haven't needed him. Like, I don't know. It just has been unnecessary. He also just deters Intimidate by existing.
Yeah.
So
I guess
it really helps Gyarados
yeah,
and
helps
Mudsdale
Gyarados,
a lot.
Yeah, I'm just waiting because that's the thing. It's like it's always because I feel like my team, like every week, I've brought in Politoed, Swampert, Weavile. It's just a matter of which 3 friends I'm bringing alongside it. But then I see some teams and they're just bringing like every single Pokemon on the list. I'm just like, how do I even prep for this?
Yeah,
like,
I brought Annihilate and Musharna, but they haven't hit the field.
Yeah. No, yeah. Like I feel like I have to be the easiest person to prep for. Like you know half my team from like the start, and it's just who else is gonna be alongside them. Though I will say, I guess now that I have a Raichu, I guess I don't have to bring Weavile every match, because part of the reason why I brought it so much was just because my team was so slow. Like this draft was like, looking back, it was really bad. Like my first 3 picks were all 70 base speed. I like was not thinking.
I prepped before you did your trades, and then I had to re-prep. And before you did your trades, I actually did have Annihilate.
Oh. Okay.
And I didn't have Sceptile because you have like Overquill and Quillfish. And I'm like, well, Overquill just one-shots me with Swift Swim and Poison Move.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I guess bringing Overquill could have been something that I could have brought to this matchup, but I don't know. I brought Overquill to my first match, but I didn't hit the battlefield, and I just felt like if I want a Dark type, I'm bringing Weavile like most of the time.
Yeah,
so I just felt like it was unnecessary. Corviknight was a sad drop because it was really good for me. But I wanted a faster team, and like I wanted another support option with Meowstic, so that's basically why I dropped that there. But
hey, you took all the fake out options, man. I don't have any.
Yeah,
I still don't have any.
Because like my team was like pretty scummy with like Sleep Powder and screens, so I wanted my next Mega to have a fake out as well, so I could like fake out screen and get up another screen, and now you're like super bulky and can like spam attacks and like stuff like that. And then like the same with like Vivillon, though obviously once again if I Mega Evolved it, I can't sleep grounded stuff, but like. I was like, I wanted a Mega with a fake out, and I wanted something like fun. I was thinking about like Kangaskhan or Lopunny, and I would have paired those with a Mega Meowstic. I had enough points for King plus Mega Meowstic or Lopunny plus Mega Meowstic, but I kind of wanted Light Clay, and I thought Raichu was more fun, so I just picked that instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
I mean Raichu is pretty solid. I was so scared of Lightning Rod.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was just too scared of Sceptile. I knew obviously it was gonna come into like my rain and stuff, so I was like, if my Raichu gets walled, then it sucks. And I didn't want to bring a non-sashed Raichu, was the thing. Obviously, I have to stick with the Mega Stone. So yeah, that's it with that. But yeah, I think that's it for the recap. Let's see if anything else to add.
That's all. That's all. I hope you do well in your next game.
Yeah.
See if we can get a little run back in playoffs.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm just hoping for playoffs. I said hopefully I can get lucky and Jerko just wins, and then the last game was just whether I'm second seed or third seed, and I don't have to sweat.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, also obviously good luck to your match as well. You're looking good for the 1 seed. We'll see what happens in playoffs.
Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah. Thanks again for obviously a really fun talk. This is my first interview, so thanks for coming.
I just like talking Mons, and I saw that you were doing videos, and I was like, oh, that's cool. We could probably do some fun little chat afterwards or something. So I just like talking about the game.
No, yeah. I've had a lot of fun. Like this is my first draft. It was part of why my draft was 370 base speed Pokemon at the start. I didn't even realize it. This is my first draft, so I was like, it's been a fun experience. Like just getting used to it and prepping and stuff. Like my favorite match was the Belly Drum Politoed, because I was like, I feel like this is a bad matchup. Maybe this will cheese through, and then it did. And so
I should show you this one time. I drafted Poliwrath, and I brought Belly Drum Poliwrath next to support Palafin.
Yeah,
Palafin had Rain Dance and Icy Wind.
Oh my, yeah, like being able to use like fun stuff like that. Like I will say, my next draft, I'm not bringing like I feel with my Swampert and my Sinister, I feel too like boxed in like what I have to do. I think there's like no surprises. So I don't feel like my next draft that I do, I want to bring Pokemon where I can bring more surprises and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's why I like my squad, because I can bring anybody almost every week.
Yeah,
pretty hard to prep.
Like yeah, like whether strong and all, but like I said, I'm bringing Polytoad Swampert every game. Like we've always brought to every game because my team is so slow. I feel a bit boxed in. Part of why I made the trades to make my team a bit more unpredictable.
More flexible, yeah.
Yeah. But it's been a fun talking. Like recording videos has been fun. I feel like I've had to take my prep more seriously. Even if obviously not that many people watch, but like I feel like just like if I'm gonna like do the video, I might as well like take it seriously. And like it's been fun like prepping and seeing what people do and like getting the prep right or wrong. And like every game I've had like some Pokemon like that I've not looked at like destroy me. Like I almost lost. I had like 8 poison moves from Meganium because this is when I had like the Overquill. And then they didn't bring Meganium at all. And then this game, this game actually went to my prep, but I was surprised about the. I think they didn't bring Blastoise, and I was like so shocked about that. And then this game, almost got put down by Infernape. Infernape went crazy against me, and I was like, dude, I have a rain team. You're gonna bring Liepard instead of Infernape. And then Infernape went crazy. It's like
Grassnot doesn't go crazy.
Yeah, it's like every game I've had like some surprise. So yeah, it's been a fun time making videos and stuff. And I said appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
I hope you keep enjoying draft and play more in the future.
Yeah, that definitely will. I'll hop off for now. But yeah, once again, thanks for taking the time to chat and keep it waiting for my break. Because I like this is my first time uploading videos. So I was like, how does OBS take a Discord? Yeah. And I was like, I had to look it up for a bit. But yeah, it was a fun chat.
Yeah, man, no problem.
Okay, yep. See you around. See you later.
All right, man. Peace.
Peace.